Hi boys and girls, we're ready for another OG lesson. So let's start by reviewing. I see we have some ing and ang. Ang says ang, they're both there. I see our suffixes. Remember, a suffix is a letter or letters at the end of a word that alters the meaning. We add it to a base word. Es and ing. We have our silent E with our soft C. It's got two jobs. It makes the first vowel say its name and our C soft. All right, so you can read these with me or echo me. Thing, bang, hanging, hanging. Our base word, fill, filling. Our base word, box, is boxes. Stuff, price, game, trade. Our base word, helping. So they added the suffix onto a word, a base word, and it means right now, helping. Let's go back and read these again, a little bit smoother. Read them with me at the same time, a little bit stronger. Thing, bang, hanging, filling, boxes, stuff, price, game, trade, helping. Can you read these real loud to show me that you had a good spring break? Thing, bang, hanging, filling, boxes, stuff, price, game, trade, helping. Let's read these at our best one more time. If you are glad to see your friends back at school. Thing, bang, hanging, filling, boxes, stuff, price, game, trade, helping. So I'm thinking of a word, and it's when you knock hard on something. It's another word for knocking hard, you bang. I'm thinking of a word, and it's something that you put things in, especially if you're packing, like to move or to put things away for a while. You put them into boxes. I'm thinking of the word, and it's another word for the things you put into boxes, or the things in your room, or the things in your desk. We might call that stuff, right? I'm thinking of a word, and it's something you play. You can play it outside or inside. It could be a video, or it could be on the floor that with pieces that go with it. It's called a game, right? I'm thinking of a word, and it's what you do. It's an action word that you do with your backpack and your coat. When you come in, you are hanging it up. I'm thinking of a word, and it's on a tag when you go to a store to tell you how much it costs. You are looking for the price, right? I'm thinking of a word that's an action word, and it's what you do with your water bottle. When it's empty, you are filling it up. All right, this time you try to beat me. I'm going to X out the word and you say it before me. Hanging, thing, stuff, helping, price, filling, bang, game, trade, boxes. Good. Now we got something kind of new, kind of old to learn today, but really important. So remember that our suffix ed means in the past. It already happened. And it has three sounds. Ed, d, t. But remember it says ed when our base word ends in a T or a D, like in planted, sanded, fitted, rented. So we know it says ed if our base word ends in a D or a T. but we know that it can also sound like a d or a t. Like in these words. Listen, these do not end in a T or a D. They end in other consonants. So now our ED is going to sound like a D or a T. Skipped, clipped, canned, ripped, skinned. There's our fitted. We had again our ed. I'm going to cross that out since we already have it. Skinned, stepped, chipped. See how our ED sounded like a T or a D? Because our base word ended not in a T or D. All right. So also, do you notice there's two consonants between our ED and our vowel? That tells us that our vowel is short. All right. Our first vowel is going to be a short vowel, and it's going to say its sound. This short sound, okay? And we know this, it only works, this trick only works when we see it has two consonants between our vowel suffix, our ED here, and our vowel here. So it's our two vowels are squished between two consonants. And so we know that this is short then. See up here we have two consonants. And so our vowel is short. There's our two consonants. It doesn't always have to be the same letter. But our vowel is short. It says it's sound. So whenever there's two consonants between our two vowels here in our base word and our vowel and our suffix, then we're going to say this as a short sound. It's sound, okay? So I want you to read these with me again, or if you need to echo me. Here we go. There's our base word, skipped, clipped. Here's our base word, canned, ripped, skinned, stepped, chipped. All right, so I see our base word in there. And we know that it's short because we have two consonants between our vowels. Our vowel suffix and our vowel in our base word. And remember, we only said the ed when our base word ends in a T or a D. These do not end in a T or a D. So we're not saying ed. ED has three sounds, ed, d, or t. Let's read these one more time. If you wish you were still on spring break. Skipped, clipped, canned, ripped, skinned, stepped, chipped. All right, so I heard that other ED sound, a t or a d. And our ED back when it said ed, because it ends in our base word ends in a T or a D. Plant ed, fit ed, sand ed, rent ed, T or D. We'll keep practicing, don't worry, but always pay attention for those two consonants between our vowels. That's how we know to read this as a short vowel, saying its sound. All right, let's get our paper out and put today's date on it, March the 29th. And let's review. Let's wake up our brain. Here we go. Write me the lowercase letters that say ch, as in catch, at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. Ch is spelled T-C-H. Write me the lowercase letters that say ink, as in sank. Remember that chunk? A-N-K. Says ink. Write me the lowercase letters that say ing, as in one of our suffixes that comes at the end of our base word, and it means right now. Ing. ing says ing, and it can be a suffix where we add it on at the end of a word, and it means right now, like you are writing. Write me the lowercase letter that says a U. Write me the lowercase letters that say ink, as in wink. Remember that ink? 3 letters go together. I-N-K says ink. Write me the lowercase letters that say A, as in cake. A, consonant E. Write me the lowercase letters that has our suffix. It comes at the end and it means it already happened in the past. It has 3 sounds, ed, d, or t. E-D. Write me the lowercase letters that say sh. S-H says sh. Write me the lowercase letter that says eh, as in edge, eh. It's that short E. Write me the lowercase letters that say k, as in duck. At the end of a 1-syllable word, after 1 short vowel, k is spelled C-K. Write me the lowercase letters that say j, as in bridge. At the end of a 1-syllable word, after 1 short vowel, j is spelled D-G-E. Write me the lowercase letters that say f, as in off. At the end of a 1-syllable word, after 1 short vowel, f is spelled F-F. All right, let's get ready to practice some of our words. Get your tapping hand ready. Our first word is bank. B-ank. Remember that sound ank goes together. B and an ank, as in sank. A-N-K says ank. Bank. Our next word is sing. Sing. So it has 2 sounds, 2 phonemes, sing, but 4 letters. I-N-G says ing, as in king. Our next word is hide. Hide. 3 sounds, 3 phonemes, but 4 letters. What makes the I say I? Say its name, I, consonant E, hide. I hear that d. Good. Write me the word, and it's tube. T-oob. 3 phonemes, 3 sounds, but 4 letters. I hear that ooh. How do we get that long U sound? U, consonant E, ooh. Tube. If we don't have the E, it would be a whole different word, tub. We need that E to make the U say ooh, tube. Let's go back and read these words together. Bank, sing, hide, tube. Now at our diamond, we're going to read that ED has 3 sounds, ed, d, or t. Can you say that with me? Ed, d, or t. ED says ed, d, or t. ED says ed, d, or t. Can you say that? Ed, d, or t. And it means in the past, we already did it. Ed, d, or t. Let's flip our paper over. Here we go. Now we're only going to do a couple. And our first, we're going to do the base word. Our base word is help. Let's get that first. Help. 4 sounds. Help. There's our base word. Now, what if I said, yesterday I helped my mom? See, it doesn't end in a D or T. So it says t, helped. I'm not writing a T. Remember what that suffix is. If we already did it in the past, we write ED. We already did it, but it sounds like a T. Helped. Helped. Let's do another one. Our base word is jump. Jump. 4 sounds. J. Jump. Now what if I said yesterday I jumped rope? You already did it. We know that ed means in the past. You already did it. Jumped, but it sounds like a T. Jumped. Helped. Jumped, because you did it in the past. Now that's all we're going to do. You can X out number 3 and 4. All right, our word, our new memory word. We might have already had this. M-A-Y. A-Y says A, may. May I go to the bathroom? It's not an uppercase. It's not a name. It can be a name, but we didn't uppercase it. So it's like, may I call you on the phone? Could be used as a question. Or you might say, you may go to the bathroom. So it doesn't always have to be a question word. Let's skywrite. Here we go. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. Let's write it. Let's spell it out loud as we write it. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. Let's look at it again. And let's skywrite. Let's look at it. Remember, if we look at it, it sticks in our brain better. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. M-A-Y says may. Can you do it without looking? It rhymes with that other memory word, way and day. They all have that A-Y that says A. May. All right, now do you remember that other memory word? Come. C-O-M-E. It's not a silent E because it's not saying an O. Come. Come here. So come makes me think of that word, some. Come and some. They look the same. They sound the same. Do you remember now the word day? If you can spell May, you can spell day. D-A-Y says day. Make sure you're making a D. So we have May, come, and day. Those A-Y says A. Let's get our paper ready with cups. Remember the capital of a sentence, the order of the sentence, the punctuation, and the spelling. The punctuation might be a period or a question mark or an exclamation point. Here's our sentence. I drank my glass of milk. Let's count. I drank my glass of milk. 6 words. So let's start at the beginning. Uppercase letter, capital I, drank. Let's tap this word out. Drank. 3 sounds, but 5 letters. Dr. Now, ink. Remember ink as in sink? A and K goes together, says ink. Has that ink sound, drink. I drank my glass. Glass. 4 sounds, but 5 letters. Remember, glass. At the end of a 1-syllable word, after one short vowel is spelled SS. I drank my glass of, remember of, milk. Do we need to tap it? Ilk. Ooh, that ending blend of ilk. 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 Remember, LK is an ending blend, ilk. Just a K, LK. I drank my glass of milk. I'm telling you, I drank my glass of milk. So it's a telling sentence. It gets a period because you're telling. I drank my glass of milk. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. I drank my glass of milk. Good job today, boys and girls.